Good morning. This week's Perek, the fifth Perek, pretty much like almost all the Mishnayos start with numbers. You go with pretty much from Mishnah Aleph all the way through Mishnah Ches. It's all about the number 10. There were 10 utterances that HaKadosh Baruch Hu used to create the world. There's 9 Vayomers and Bereshis as well. There were 10 generations from Adam to Noach, 10 generations from Noach to Avram, and there were 10 challenges that Avram Avinu had, and he overcame them, and 10 miracles that happened in Mitzrayim, and 10 by the Yamsuf, and 10 times that we tested Hashem in the desert, and 10 miracles that happened in the Beis HaMikdash, and 10 things that were created on Friday in the Twilight Zone right before Shabbos. A whole bunch of them. Then there's a whole bunch of series of things that were sevens. And I just think that there's a lesson to take from all of these Mishnayos, and that is to note these things. If we were learning Chumash in general, who would pay attention to how many Vayomers does it say when God created the world? Everybody knows God created the world in 6 days, and Shabbos was the 7th day. It says straight up in the pasuk, day 1, day 2, Vayerev, Vayivoker, and it notes them. But it doesn't give a tag to every Vayomer to say this is Vayomer number 1, number 2, number 3, and you have to notice the system. In almost all of these things, it's the same way. Who's counting the generations from Adam until Noach, and from Noach to Avram? And who's counting the different things that Avram Avinu was challenged by, and he overcame, and the miracles that took place in the Beis HaMikdash? They come up pretty much randomly, and then you have to look. It's like the difference between seeing the trees in the forest and the forest and the trees. You have to be able to look at it collectively and say, what's the message here? There's a system. And what's God trying to tell us with the system? And that's why the first Mishnah tells us the system is to explain to us that there's a balance in the world, just enough for us to have Bechira, to be rewarded and punished. And there's a system of how much patience Hashem is going to wait from generation to generation till he finally rewards or punishes the people and wipes them out. They all have a system, and I think it's also the message of this week's parsha. One of the most dangerous things that we could do in life is not notice God's messages. When punishments happen, challenges happen, problems occur, and we just think of it as random. We think of ourselves as just leaves floating around in the wind. You bump into one thing, bump into another thing. There's a message in everything, and sometimes you need to take a step back out of the humdrum of life to notice those messages.